Hi everyone, hope you're okay. So today I wanted to film a slightly different video to normal, and I wanted to just basically sit in front of the camera and talk to you guys about something that I have been feeling a lot of recently, and it's something that I think that a few of you may have also felt sometime too. So recently, as you may know, I have been battling with my skin. In fact, I've always kind of battled with my skin ever since I was in primary school. That was my first memory of getting spots, which is actually a really young age. I had like these spots under my fringe, and I remember thinking, what are these? Why do none of my friends have them? And I guess that's kind of a way that I have felt for the majority of my life. I recently turned 24, and I have to say that having and battling with my skin is something that still goes on very regularly. And I feel that as the years go on that my skin gets worse, and I've got to the point where it has knocked my confidence so much that I feel like my skin kind of rules my life a little bit. So recently I turned over a new leaf. As you may know, a couple of months ago, back in May, I went to America with 9 other strangers who were bloggers and YouTubers, and I went away for 10 days by myself. And this is probably the craziest and scariest thing that I have ever done, because it was completely out of my comfort zone. It was doing stuff that I didn't really think that I enjoyed doing, and it was with people that I didn't know. But the thing was, I had the most amazing time, and I came back from that holiday and kind of realised that I could do anything that I put my mind to, and it made me realise that I managed to get out of my comfort zone for this really random thing of doing things by myself, and it's made me think, actually I want to get out of my comfort zone for other aspects of my life as well. One thing that has always been a big thing for me is makeup, and I link makeup to confidence because of my skin. And the one thing that would really take me out of my comfort zone is to be able to feel comfortable without makeup, and to be able to go out without makeup. And I know that to some of you this may seem like something that's not scary at all, and it's something that you do several times a day, or something you just wouldn't ever think about. For me, because I battled with my skin for so long, it has had such a knock-on effect on my confidence that after years of kind of hating myself and my skin, it's not something that I can just kind of get rid of that easily. And because I feel confident that I can do stuff out of my comfort zone and I can do things that scare me, it's something that I really want to get over, especially as I'm kind of getting older and I'm almost like in my mid-20s, and I feel that it's time to stop having my life ruled by my skin. My skin doesn't like it when I use loads and loads of different products like every day. I think it prefers it when I only use a couple, because I think maybe it's too much for it. So recently I decided to obviously get a new skincare routine, and I decided to go to Clinique because I know that a lot of their products are based around blemish prone skin, and I decided to go for a consultation to get a kind of 3-step cleansing routine, kind of prescription almost. And so I sat down with the guy and he kind of went me through this questionnaire, and we spoke about like my problems and my worries with my skin, and from that I was given 3 products to use. And I've only been using them for a short amount of time, but I can already see a slight difference in my skin already. And I know that with your skin, stuff doesn't happen overnight. It usually takes a good few weeks to notice a difference. So obviously this is something that I'm going to continue to do, but in this short time I have noticed that my skin has started to clear up. I've been using the Anti-Blemish Solutions Cleansing Gel, which has ingredients such as salicylic acid, which is really good for killing bacteria in breakouts and spots. And what it also does is unclogs pores, so it means that it's fighting against future breakouts too, which is really good. And I tend to use this once I've taken off my makeup, and so obviously I don't see the point of using it when I've got makeup on, so my skin's completely clear, and I just kind of use about a 5p piece in the palm of my hand, massage it all over my face before washing it off with a warm flannel. And it's not too drying. I could tell that it probably would be a little bit drying if you haven't got oily skin, but I've been using this to kind of help to get rid of the day's bacteria and growing from my skin. I've also been using a toner from the range, which is the Anti-Blemish Solutions Clarifying Lotion. Again, this has got ingredients in to help unclog pores, and it also helps to treat blemishes that you currently have got and to help fight future blemishes too. It smells quite strong, so again I would say that if you had sensitive skin to definitely not use this, but I would recommend going and talking to a Clinique consultant because they'll be able to tell you the right skin products for you and your skin. So if you've got sensitive skin but also have blemishes, they'll be able to direct you in the right way. So yeah, I've been using this in the evenings. I think it'd be a bit too harsh on my skin to use morning and evening, so I use it in the evenings after I've used the cleanser. And then finally I have been using the Anti-Blemish Solutions all over clearing treatments. This is kind of like a moisturizer, serum and treatment all in one, and it's not drying at all because a lot of like products that are used to treat spots are very dry, which I can kind of think makes the situation a lot worse. So I tend to just put this all over my face, and it just helps to treat any blemishes and reduce size of any breakouts that you may have currently, and then also again helps to unclog pores and to fight any future blemishes. But I've been using these 3 products and it has helped to clear up my skin, which has made me feel more confident within myself. I've also decided to kind of change a few things around my diet and my lifestyle as well, because I feel that a combination of having a good skincare routine as well as eating healthily and maybe avoiding stuff that can trigger spots like dairy is actually a really good way of kind of fighting spots, because they're kind of being tackled from the outside and the inside. And because my skin has been clearing up, it's meant that I have felt so much more confident, and I actually have managed to go out of the house a couple of times without makeup. Literally it's only been to walk Frank, but no one died. Like, no one looked at me and was like, oh, look at her face. And I guess the thing is that if anyone does that, like, they're obviously not anyone who means anything to me, so I'm not going to be pals with them. And all of my friends and my family completely accept me for who I am and not because of my skin. And I think that's something that you have to remember, that if someone is horrible to you because of your skin or says something horrible, then they don't deserve to be in your life, because they obviously don't understand, and they're obviously very shallow, which is just not someone that you need to be hanging around with. I actually felt really almost liberated by going out without makeup, because it made me feel that although I love makeup and the reason why I wear makeup is because I enjoy it. Like, I love putting on makeup, I love doing a smoky eye, and I love doing contour, and I love trying out new products. And literally all I need to feel a little bit better is a little bit of concealer, which obviously isn't a lot of makeup. But I wanted to just shake off the feeling that I needed this to rely on. Like, when I went to America a couple of months ago, I wouldn't take my makeup off on the plane because I was too scared of people seeing my face. And it's little things like that that I want to build on, that I can take off my makeup and not be worried about what people think. It's very easy in the world that we now live in, which is dominated by social media, that we are constantly bombarded with images on Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest of perfect people with perfect skin, and it's very easy to feel like you are this minority, this person who has unperfect skin, and that no one else has this. But in reality, we all know the truth that social media is so edited. At the end of the day, we should not compare our behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel, because it's just not realistic. And the realistic aspect is that everyone has woes about themselves and their body. Looking to the future, I want to keep stepping out of my comfort zone. I want to be able to feel like I can come on camera with no makeup. I want to be able to walk out the door without panicking that I've not got any concealer on. The thing is, I am currently really happy with my skincare routine, so fingers crossed that will continue to clear up my skin, and who knows, maybe even one day I will have clear skin. And that if anyone else kind of feels the same way that I do, that you're not alone. I would recommend maybe looking at some different skincare products. I would just kind of take baby steps and to just always remember that not everything you see online is the complete truth. So tell me, what do you want to face forward on over the next few months? Is there something that you would like to step out of your comfort zone with? If you do, you can include the hashtag faceforward on social media, and I can check through the tags and see what all you guys want to kind of achieve through the next the next few months. I think that it's very easy to keep in your comfort zone, but I think that I saw this quote that was like, you don't start living till you're out of your comfort zone, and I think it's a really good way to be. Yes, it's incredibly scary and you do worry about what it's going to be like, but you will feel so excited and proud of yourself if you manage to achieve something that you never thought that you would. And something as little as like mine, like going out the house without makeup, may seem really small to someone, but to someone else it's like a huge kind of mountain to climb. And that's the beauty of it, is that everyone has different goals and ambitions. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, it's been a little bit different to normal, but it's kind of just something that I wanted to talk about with you guys, because I've always kind of spoke about my skin before, and you guys are always kind of asking me about my skin and my skincare products that I use, so I thought I'd just give you a little update of a couple of new things that I have been using, how I'm kind of getting on and how I kind of feel about my skin, because I guess I've never really kind of spoke about it properly before. And you know, it is horrible having bad skin, and there are idiots online that will comment and say, oh my god, your skin's so bad, which just doesn't make the situation any better. And obviously they've never had bad skin, because anyone with bad skin would never say anything like that. So yeah, I really hope you liked today's video, and let me know if you'd maybe like to see more videos like this where I kind of just sit with you guys and we just talk and we're just honest. But yeah, give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you very soon in my next video, so thanks for watching. Bye!